fronts, and even goes so far as to criticize me for my part in the repeal of the criminal libel law, for it has made the media, quote, too free, unquote. Even though I have been one of the greatest victims of the irresponsible section of the media, and I refer to those who have created an industry from spewing calumnies, falsehoods, and outright fabrications against my person, I do not regret one bit my role in repealing the old discredited law. The repeal has inspired the Ghanaian media to be one of the freest and most vibrant on the entire continent of Africa, if not in the world. I may not go as far as Thomas Jefferson when he said that, and I quote, "Were it left to me to decide whether we should have a government without newspapers or newspapers without a government, I should not hesitate a moment to prefer the latter," unquote. But I will say that I much prefer the noisy, boisterous, sometimes scurrilous media of today to the monotonous, praise-singing, sycophantic one of yesteryear. The Ghanaian media has in fact enriched the nation's governance by its persistence, curiosity, and investigative skills. 11 days ago, 7 July, was exactly 6 months since I saw the oath of office as the 5th President of the 4th Republic. Needless to say, it has been an eventful 6 months. But apart from one or two brief encounters, I have not had a sustained direct engagement with the media. I believe that symbolically, this is a good time to do so. Hence my invitation for this occasion. It will enable me to share some of my thoughts on what is going on, and allow you members of the media to express your concerns and questions, if any, for my response. It is my intention to have such encounters twice a year. On 7 December 2016, Ghanaians went to the polls and voted decisively for change. A change to advance the economic fortunes of this country and bring about improvements in their livelihoods. A change to eradicate the perception of widespread corruption in public life and in their office. If the people are not kept informed or do not understand the activities of the government, then we in government and you in the media are failing in our duties. My first important task was to assemble a team of quality, capable of working to overcome my government's poor legacy and setting Ghana on the path of progress and prosperity. By 12th April, the full central government was in place, the fastest period of time in the history of the 4th Republic. By common consent, so as not to be seen to be blowing my own trumpet, it is regarded as being composed of some of the best persons in public life today, men and women of achievement, experience, integrity, and knowledge, together with youthful elements who are full of promise. By that date, the regional government was also in place. Again, a strong representation of competence and integrity. I must once more thank the legislature, the parliament, for the expeditious but responsible manner in which it exercises constitutional power. For the expeditious but responsible manner in which it exercises constitutional power of approval of my nominees, notwithstanding the bizarre, incomprehensible episode of the non-existent bribery of members of Parliament's Appointments Committee. The process of constituting local government is now almost complete, with the nomination and approval of 208 out of 216 metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives. The remaining 8, hopefully, will soon be in office. Let me use this medium to thank the relevant metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies for their vote of confidence in my nominees. I'm confident that on their part, they will work harmoniously with their assemblies. It is worth stressing that these MMDCEs will be the last batch to take office under the current system if the constitutional proposals for reform are accepted and passed. We have to expand full democracy to local government. I knew that the biggest problem we would face on coming into office would be the economy. But I can safely say that I was still shocked at the state of affairs we found. A very competent economic management team with a brilliant Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, in the chair, has initiated with my support measures to deal with the mess. Nurses and teacher training allowances have been restored to take effect at the start of the new school year. Nuisance taxes have been abolished and other measures have been taken to shift the focus of our economy from taxation to production. The macroeconomic indices 25.5% to 22.5% in the first half of the year. Inflation has gone down from 15.4% in December 2016 to 12.1% in June 2017, i.e. a period of 6 months, the lowest in 4 years. The benchmark 91-day Treasury bill rate was 22.8% in January last year and has narrowed to 11.9%. Was 22.8% in January